think let's now talk to the couple who live in this very beautiful house. So this is Mr. Arun and that is Miss Snigdha, and this is Abhishek, who is the project manager for this project. And the couple have very good feedback about Abhishek, so we really wanted him to sit here with us today. So coming back to this process, how did you feel the entire process with Bonito?
I think it was a wonderful experience. When you're a young couple and you buy a house, there's obviously, budget constraint, and you want to do your house a certain way. You want to, incorporate things that you've seen, and you have, the everyday things don't work for you. You want something different. So I think in all those criterias, when we searched, I think Bonito just fit like hand in glove, and then we just took it from there.
So how did you get to know about Bonito?
Mainly from YouTube, right? I think Bonito has already done so many projects within Salarpuria, so we had enough of an understanding of how they've handled the past projects. So we went, visited some, and we also saw some of the YouTube videos, in which gave us a better understanding of what they've done. So,
nice. So according to you, how did the design process go? Like, what did you have in mind, and what actually came up as designs?
So we did have some basic themes in mind, right? I mean, so there were certain things which we wanted to keep it minimalistic, but reasonably heavy on wooden theme, right? So that's something which we had in mind. We didn't want too many curves. We wanted more right
Straight
angles
lines.
and straight lines in our design. So that's something which we had an idea to. So
I think there I'd also like to add that as customers, you sometimes have an idea, but you are not aware of the material that is available and the options that you have within your price point. Like, we did want a lot of woodwork, but like you see these the TV panel and how we've extended the wall, all of that has veneer. We didn't know that we could do that. Solid wood would have cost us a lot of money, a lot of time as well.
True.
But those are options that only a designer can give you, even for the tabletop. There are materials that we might or might not choose, but just having the option and knowing where you want to pick from, I think that really adds value, because you might not know of those things.
So what was your feeling like, when the 2D or the 3D images were put into actual, plays and wood, and, there'd be like real people doing real work here. So what was your feeling when that virtual stuff was coming into reality here?
I think we were very happy the way it turned out, right? As I said, there were no surprises. I mean, we didn't feel that we had a particular idea at the design stage and something entirely different came out from an execution perspective. It was like, as we saw in the 3D design, that was one. Second, what we also realized is, as important as design is, execution is equally important, right?
Right.
See, design, you sit with the designer, you do all the design, but at the end of the day, you cannot, like, the one thing that I feel extremely happy about, when you slightly off your question, is that I only took 1 or 2 days off from work
Who
to get the
does
work
that?
done, right?
There are people who build houses and take so much time off.
So that's, I think, from an execution perspective, the support that we got, I think that was tremendous, and exactly how we would have expected, how we wanted it to be.
Thank you.
How do you want to rate Bonito on the scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the highest?
Why should you go first?
No, I think we should do a
Joint rating?
Joint rating, I think.
I think I want both of you to tell at once. Let's see if you are in sync.
I mean, I would rate them 1, because
No, 10 being the highest.
1 being the highest, she said.
Fine, 10 being the highest.
10 to them.
10 too?
No, as I said, right, I mean, design is something which across firms you can find variety, right? I mean, it's a very designer
It's very perspective.
specific thing,
Yes.
right? How much ever you have as an idea as what you want to show in your house, and every designer will have his or her own ideas as well. But execution, I feel, is the most critical part as well, and that's something which we're extremely, all put together, right? I think that's something which we're extremely happy with Bonito. So
Right. So this is all they have got to say about Bonito and Bonito's work. So I hope you enjoyed watching our video. So please do tune in for more and more videos on bonito.in, and also don't forget to check out our products on squadro.in. Thank you.